guys! So today I'm going to be doing my everyday summer makeup routine. This was so requested on previous videos, so I thought I would do it for you guys. Just a little disclaimer, because it is the summer, I'm definitely not wearing this much makeup every single day. A lot of times I don't wear makeup at all, or I'll just wear a little bit of mascara. But for the days where I like to wear a little bit more makeup, or if I'm filming, or if I'm going somewhere, this is most likely the makeup look that I'll be wearing. Before I get into the makeup, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to me. It would mean the world, and it's just one little click. And if you guys aren't following me on social media and you want to keep up with my life, that's a great place to find me. I'm just going to put them right here, and I'll put them down in the description box as well. Yeah, so here's just a better look at the makeup. I think it's really natural and pretty, and it's definitely something that I think everyone can pull off, and it'll look good on a lot of different ages. So if you want to learn how I do my makeup every day, then keep watching. Hey guys, so here I am with no makeup, and in the summer my skin is pretty nice actually. I don't really get that many breakouts because I'm in the sun a lot, and I'm actually pretty lucky to have good skin. I don't really get acne or anything, so for me, I don't use any foundation. I just go right to concealer, but you know, if you need foundation, feel free. I just don't use it. So if I look over here, it's because that's where my mirror is, and I kind of had like this weird setup. I didn't really know how I was going to film this, but the concealer I use is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is way too light for me. I bought the wrong shade, and then I was way too lazy to go return it and get a new one. So this is in Neutralizer. I don't even know what that means, but yeah, it's way too light for me, clearly, but I still use it. I need to get a new one. And then just taking a little beauty blender, I kind of just like to blend it out underneath my eyes. Once I've done that, I also like to put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids just to kind of cover up the veins. Obviously, depending on where I have breakouts or how my skin is, I put more or less concealer on, but that's just kind of what I felt like doing today. Next thing I do is I set my concealer with this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I love this stuff, and I think this is a little bit closer to my skin tone, so it kind of helps the really light concealer. Okay, next up are eyebrows. So I've gone through so many horrible eyebrow stages. I went through the plucked to barely nothing stage and the filling in and like squaring them off into bricks stage. So now I think I'm at a pretty good stage. You can let me know. My eyebrows are pretty sparse though. I just don't have a lot of eyebrow hair. I've never gotten them done. I just pluck them, you know, once in a while. So I definitely do have to fill them in to get them how I want. So by far my favorite products to use for eyebrows are Anastasia, whatever you want to say. They're my favorites. I'm going to be using a combination of two today. One is their Brow Wiz in Taupe, and then one is the Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. So I'm just using a little spoolie side of the Brow Wiz to kind of brush through my brows and get them ready to be filled in. Okay, so I need to get close up to my mirror for this, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but basically what I like to do is just take this Brow Wiz and kind of line the bottom part of my eyebrow, so I get kind of like a line underneath, and then I fill the rest of my eyebrow in with the pomade. Okay, so this is my eyebrows after I've filled them in. As you can see, I kind of lined this part with the Brow Wiz, and then I just filled in the rest of kind of the sparse areas with the Dip Brow Pomade. Okay, so what I like to do next is kind of set my eyebrows with an eyebrow gel, and I actually don't use an eyebrow gel. I use this Maybelline Clear Mascara, and it's really gross looking now. Hopefully you can see it because it like gets my eyebrow powder and stuff on it. But I like this a lot. It's really cheap, and I've used this for a long time, and it works really well. So I like to kind of wipe the excess product off the little brush, and then I just kind of start from the end and brush my eyebrows kind of just like into the place that I want them to be in. And then I like to brush the front hairs up and then kind of flatten them down and just once again get them into the place that I want them. Okay, so once my eyebrows are done, I like to move on to eyeshadow. Now, my eyeshadow kind of varies every day, depends on what I'm feeling, what I'm wearing, but for the most part, I like to wear kind of pinky, champagne, shimmery colors. So I'm going in with my MAC palette today, and I'm going to be using Naked Lunch and All That Glitters. So I'm just putting Naked Lunch all over my lid. And then recently I've been taking kind of a little bit of a darker pinky champagne color. Today I'm doing All That Glitters by MAC. And just on my fluffy kind of blending crease brush, I just put this into the crease, and it just adds a tiny bit of dimension, but not too much, and you don't have to be too neat with it. Okay, the next thing I'm doing is lining my upper lash line. I don't do this all the time, but sometimes when I just want my eyes to pop a little more, I do this. And for the summer, I like to use a brown. I feel like black is kind of harsh. I'll do that if I'm wearing a lot of black or if I'm going out to something more fancy. But for the everyday kind of day, I'm just using brown. And this is the L'Oreal Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner. I used to use the NYX Slide On Glide On, but I like this one even more. It goes on literally like liquid, and it's amazing. So I have this in brown and black, but today, like I said, I'm using the brown. Like I said, it's really hard for me to get this on camera, so I'm going to do this off camera, but I'll show you what it looks like when I come back. Okay, so now that I'm done with the eyeliner, you can see I just kind of did like a medium line on top. Okay, so once I've done the eyeliner on top, I like to do my highlights for my eye makeup. I'm just taking MAC's Vapor from my MAC palette once again. It's kind of just like a light shimmery-ish color, and I put this underneath my brow bone as well as on my inner corners. Okay, so once I'm done with all the eyeshadow, I like to apply mascara. I use different mascara all the time. I don't really have one that I stick to. So right now I'm just using this little baby Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and I like to put mascara on both my upper and lower lashes. Okay, so once I'm done with my mascara, I like to put on some blush. My favorite one right now is NARS Orgasm. I like it because it's kind of warm and shimmery, and I just feel like it looks really good with a tan. Okay, and then the final step that I do sometimes is add a little highlighter. This is the Becca highlighter in Opal, and I just put a little bit of this on my cheekbones just to add a little bit of shimmer.
Work, 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 work. To me, I be work, work.
Okay, so that was the video. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you liked seeing how I do my makeup. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. And also, please leave any comments down below. I love reading comments. I read all of them, and I'll try to respond to as many as I can. I'm sorry that my nails were so gross in this video. I didn't have time to paint them, and I literally had gel nails on, and I like ripped the gel off, so they're really gross right now. So if you noticed that, I'm sorry. Anyways, it's like 90 degrees in the closet that I'm filming in, so I'm gonna go. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye!